Hello everyone. I know, searching for war movies on Netflix sometimes means spending the whole evening. That's why I've put together this list. In the first rows, you'll find movies that are not very popular but worth watching. And as you get closer to the end, you'll find more popular and impressive movies. So instead of scrolling through Netflix, you'll find what you're looking for right here. Let's dive into the list.
What is it?
They're surrounding us.
If I say alien invasion but from a different angle, I don't know if Skylines will catch you, but I tried. Skylines, the third movie in the series, focuses on a rescue operation in which humans and aliens join forces. It is a movie full of space and action, sometimes cliche and sometimes surprising scenes. If you're looking for action, saving the world, and slapping aliens in the process, check it out. Don't expect too much, it's good for a good time. A woman has to deal with a horrible creature on an airplane during the Second World War. Yes, Shadow in the Cloud is exactly that. The story starts with the war, turns into a monster, and becomes suspenseful and funny at times. Chloe Grace Moretz is fun to watch in the lead role, but the movie is a bit crazy. If you say, I don't look for logic, I want it to be interesting, let's take a look. You can enjoy it, but beware of the creatures.
Welcome back to the party, baby!
Strap in.
Yes, ma'am.
Eyes down! Now! Stay down!
I have to find Sophie.
There's a player in the battle space. He's armed and skilled.
Sam Hogan plays a special agent who is left alone in the middle of a train hijacking operation. Of course, there are bad guys, lots of action, some cliches, but it is ideal for passing the time with its exciting scenes. If you say, I'm looking for a snack, something action-packed, this is for you. Watch it without great expectations. It's a production that you can say it was good when the movie ends.
Let me help you embrace who you really are.
What are you, AI? A Gumps AI. I'm a prototype, and my existence is classified. But I can't do this alone. I need someone who can think outside the box. That's why you're here.
A war set in the future and a technologically advanced soldier. Yes, oui. Outside the Wire follows Anthony Mackie as he plays a robotic soldier. Lots of technology, lots of action, and lots of confusion. It may seem counterintuitive at times, but it has some good scenes for action lovers. If you say military science fiction sounds interesting, I say check it out. It's a movie you can watch without getting bored. Not memorable, but entertaining.
What are you using me for?
Do you trust me?
A war movie about Norway's struggle against the Nazis. Narvik, based on real events, dramatizes Norway's heroic resistance in a dramatic way. There are quite impressive scenes for those who love historical war movies and real events. If you say historical drama, a little heroism, a lot of resistance, this is a movie you should watch. Don't raise your expectations too high, but the dramatic aspect of the war is given well.
Die werden nach Holland verlegt.
Hat den Kopf von einem Holländer. Die Scheiße wird bald vorbei sein.
De Duitsers hebben zich ingegaan.
An unforgettable war movie where the stories of Dutch, British, and German soldiers intersect. Set in the dark days of the Second World War, The Forgotten Battle combines action and drama. An impressive production for those who say, I'm interested in lesser-known stories. It is a good choice for those who want to see the personal side of the war, and you are likely to make an emotional connection. Don't miss it.
3 days ago, we conducted a raid. Men just started falling.
group of soldiers try to survive in a war full of supernatural beings. Yes, that's exactly what Spectral is. Easily available on Netflix, it's the kind of movie that action and sci-fi lovers will love. It's an interesting experience to watch a fight against really unusual enemies. Watch it if you want suspense and action. This movie, in which we watch the First World War through the eyes of German soldiers, shows the cruel face of war in a striking way. It is full of deep and dramatic scenes that will make you feel like you are at the front. I definitely recommend it to those who want to understand the terrible realities of war. If you say, I want to watch a war movie but full of drama, don't miss this movie. You may find yourself in deep thoughts while watching it.
Du musst jetzt tapfer sein. Für die, die es nicht geschafft haben. Für uns alle.
Hit that son of a bitch! Hit it! Do your job! Do what you're here for!
Brad Pitt and tank battles, and you do the rest. Fury is a solid war movie about war in all its brutality and the solidarity within the team. The dialogues between the crew and the scenes depicting the horrors of war are still very successful despite all these years. Definitely a must watch, but prepare yourself for the dark side of war. War movie lovers, do not skip this movie.
We're still in this fight! Still in this fight!
If you fail, it will be a massacre.
Let's talk about this for a minute.
Why?
We've got orders to cross here. That is the German front line.
Here's my favorite, 1917. It puts you right in the middle of the war with amazing cinematography that looks like a single take. This movie about the life and death mission of two soldiers brings the war into your home. Crafted like a true work of art, it is a journey that will draw you in from start to finish. If you say, I want to have a breathtaking experience in the middle of the war, you should definitely watch this movie. The famous improvisational acting that continues despite the shooting errors is in this movie. I guarantee you will watch it without blinking an eye. Let's admit it, watching war movies makes us all want to be that heroic soldier. What was your favorite character or the most memorable scene from this list? Share it in the comments and let's chat. Also, let me know which other movie genres you would like me to make a list of in the poll link in the comments below. It would also be great if you leave a like on the video. See you in the next video.